Hello. In this video, we will discuss how to write a job description and dive into all the components you need to add to make your job description pop and ultimately attract quality candidates. Plus, we'll show you how to create your own job description using our free template. A job description explains the work duties and requirements of positions within your company. It should also include your company culture and the benefits offered. Once created, a job description can be published on a job board to attract top talent and used as an internal employment document to clarify job duties and performance expectations for current employees. My name is Jennifer Hartman, and I am the HR staff writer and human resources expert for Fit Small Business. You can read more about how to write a job description in the article linked below. Now let's get started. Our job description template serves as a customizable document to help specify job duties and requirements. You can download the template from the link in the description box below and customize it by adding your logo and company specific details. Most businesses use job descriptions to hire employees for one of two reasons: internally, to clarify job roles for existing employees, and externally, to clarify the minimum requirements, skills, and experience needed so that qualified job seekers are encouraged to apply for your open positions. Each requires different information to be included in the job description. A job title should be included in a job description for both internal and external use. For internal, you can keep the title simple. But for external use, you should be as specific as possible with the title so that job seekers will understand exactly what you are looking for. The hours or schedule of the position and the employment status should be included both internally and externally. Include the name and title of the supervisor the job seeker will report to for all internal job descriptions. For external use, you can simply put the department that the position reports to. You should include essential functions and core responsibilities for both internal and external job descriptions. This lets the job seeker know what is expected in the position. Be sure to list the required skills and experience necessary to excel in the position on both internal and external job descriptions. For internal job descriptions, there is no need to put the About Us, compensation, or non discrimination information, as your current employees should know about the company, and compensation should be discussed individually with those interested in applying for the position. However, for external job descriptions, these fields are important to showcase your company culture and provide a pay range for the position. Be sure that external job descriptions give clear instructions on how to apply. If your internal employees should apply to a specific department or email, it's a good idea to include that as well. Follow these steps to learn how to write a job description so you can find your next qualified employee. If you're using a job description as a way to advertise an open position to job seekers or internally for clarification and to set expectations, you'll want to make it thorough and accurate. Although concise, a job description will have a lot of information, so first gather all the data you will need and prepare a brief outline. The following sections should be part of your job description. A snapshot provides a quick look at the position. The About Us section describes your company culture and employment brand. Include an About You section to paint a picture of your ideal candidate. Include required skills and job duties. Add compensation. Provide an hourly rate or salary range to help job seekers determine whether what you're paying is in line with what they're expecting. Include a section on how to apply. These should be instructions that explain where and how to apply, such as to send an email with their resume or fill out an online application on your careers page. And end with a disclaimer. Include a non discrimination disclaimer that reminds job prospects that your business doesn't discriminate and is in compliance with federal and state labor laws. At the top of your job description, and specifically in a job ad, you should include an overview of the position. This section may list the following: job title, the job title used in your HR or payroll system; job classification, clarify whether the job is exempt or non exempt, as well as if it's full time or part time; job location, display whether a job is in an office or remote; compensation, provide the salary or hourly rate for the position; reports to, list the direct supervisor or department the new hire will report to; and hire date, list the date you plan to hire or the date that you will last accept applications. The About Us section should clearly and concisely outline what your company does and why someone would want to work there. In fact, according to a recent JobVite survey, 23% of job seekers rate company values and culture as top influencers for whether or not they will accept a job offer. Some things to include are what your company does and why it matters, including your mission and vision, how many people work there, what your company values are, what the company culture and teamwork are like, and any industry accolades or impressive stats relating to growth. This section should be limited to 3 to 5 sentences. While job seekers are interested in the type of company they are applying for, most want to get to the meat of the job description, which describes the type of work they will be doing. Think about what the day to day responsibilities are and then note those responsibilities in either a summary, like the one here, or a list. Consider what the main goals are that the job holder is responsible for. What are the basic functions? What might their day to day life look like on the job? These are all items that should be listed in your job description. One of the mistakes that small business owners often make when writing a job description is not outlining in detail what the day to day responsibilities of the employee will look like. This makes it hard to identify the right candidate for the job and less likely that your job posting will attract people with the specific talents you require. That's why you should map out the job in detail, as shown here. Get specific about what the new hire will be required to do. The more detail you can add, the better the job seeker will be able to determine if their skills are aligned with the position. Once you list the responsibilities of the position, you'll need to think about the skills and experience that a candidate needs to succeed in that role. An easy way to do this is to separate the skills and experience that an employee has to even be considered for the position from those that would be nice to have but are not necessary. You can keep the list generic as shown here or go into greater detail listing out specific skills needed. Avoid the following mistakes when writing your job descriptions: failing to include relevant details such as physical requirements like the ability to stand, lift, or speak English, using industry jargon in the job description, and failing to include a job duty statement such as other duties as assigned by the manager. In general, postings with the salary or salary range tend to get more traffic than those with none listed. As part of the compensation package, you will want to also include the benefits your company offers. Most job seekers take into consideration a total compensation package that includes both the salary and benefits they will receive. Some things you can include in this section are healthcare. Mention whether your company offers medical benefits, dental, vision, or a combination thereof. Retirement. Include any retirement benefits you offer, such as 401k, pensions, or stock options. And paid time off. While you don't have to include everything you offer, the job description is a great place to let candidates know how many weeks of paid time off they will receive, plus holidays. Let job seekers know how you would like them to apply. This can be done by having the candidate send a cover letter and their resume to a dedicated email address or by requiring the candidate to complete an employment application. Consider using recruiting software, which can store resumes in their database and often let you set up screening questions for candidates to answer as part of the application process. This will make filtering through the stack of resumes easier as you can immediately set aside those who do not meet specific criteria, such as years of service or experience with a specific software program. Every job description should have a non discrimination disclaimer at the bottom. This will show that you're an equal opportunity employer and abide by federal and state laws. A great job description serves multiple purposes. It clarifies the job role, outlines required education, experience, and skills, and touches on company culture. Equally as important, a good job description can be modified into a job ad, and it can help you hire your next highly qualified candidate.